And we are live for the first football game. The first game. I do not care if it is preseason. I do not care. And you can be expecting this all year long. I am planning on, if there's a day where there's a football game, I plan on streaming it unless it's a Thursday game. Because, um, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream Thursday. I don't know. Still haven't made a decision. But man, we've got lots of news today. Man, Justin Herbert, man, he's hurt, but he should be back by the season. Tristan Wirfs got a record deal for the Buccaneers, which kind of sucks for me. Um, Man, oh man, you know. So Orlando is hosting the 2025 Pro Bowl games. Okay. All right, man. Whew. Texans, Bears. Don't expect starters to play. Don't, because they're not. Man, but look, I'm looking to see who will make a step up. So yeah. But yeah, man. So there's lots of. But yeah, man. Look, I'm not a big MLB guy, but I am an NFL guy and an NBA guy and a rugby guy because those are the only sports with a New Orleans team. Trust me, if every single sport had a New Orleans team, man, I would not have a break the entire year. But I just don't want to watch sports where I'm neutral. I want to watch sports where I have something to root for. Like I tried to see if I could be an Astros fan, but you see the problem with that is if I want to be an Astros fan, I have to actually watch the games. But I can't watch the games because the channels are always blacked out. So I mean, at the end of the day, I can't watch that game. So, anyways, let me put this link down in the chat. Alright, man. Links down in the chat if anybody wants to come on the stream. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. We got Houston Texans and Chicago Bears. Look, I don't like the Bears. But so yeah. But I'm not gonna be rooting against anybody in this game because it's preseason. So like, if the Texans win, what am I gonna say to the Bears? Haha, y'all backups suck. Like that's like saying, haha, you can't. That's like telling a fish, haha, you can't climb a tree. Like okay, like what? He's not supposed to climb a tree. But anyways, man, look, it's 6:58 Central Time right now. So in a couple minutes, we're gonna see football, and I do not care if it's full of backups, man. Last year's Hall of Fame game was a memorable one. Man, last year's Hall of Fame game was a pretty good game, man. You had the Browns, Jets, DTR played like he was going to take the number one spot over Deshaun Watson eventually. And then you had guys like Zach Wilson. Aaron Rodgers was coaching Zach Wilson, and Zach Wilson was actually playing pretty solid. So yeah, man, Texans Bears. Let's see how this game goes. But yeah, man. But yeah, this is a Hall of Fame game. So yes, a lot of Hall of Famers are at the end of this game. Man, I can't wait to see Drew Brees in a stadium where the Hall of Fame game is. And just imagine the Saints are playing in the Hall of Fame game, and that's the game Drew Brees gets honored. Because, hey, he's in the Saints Hall of Fame now. So, shoot, not impossible. But man, didn't Peyton Manning been in the Hall of Fame? Uh, but yeah, Devin Hester's in the Hall of Fame now. But yeah, man, the Bears, they got Caleb Williams drafted. Will he be a Hall of Famer? We'll have to wait and see. Because like, if he is in the Hall of Fame, we're gonna have to wait for like 20-some years unless he gets hurt earlier. But let's not hope for that. All right, man. Yeah, this game's in Canton, Ohio, where the Hall of Fame game is. Man, C.J. Stroud, the 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year, and then you got Caleb Williams, who was the first overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft just a few months ago. So yeah, but both of these quarterbacks, I believe, are going to be watching from the sidelines. There's Dwight Freeney, defensive end from 2002 to 2017, as he's entering the Hall of Fame. Dwight Freeney. All right, who's this? That is Randy Grandishar, linebacker from 1974 to 1983. But yeah, man, the NFL is back. I can see that he played for the Broncos. And Devin Hester, who was a kick returner, punt returner, and wide receiver from 2006 to 2016. And he's watching his team play in the Hall of Fame game, so why can't Drew Brees do that? No. Yeah, Devin Hester was arguably the best returner of all time. You got Andre Johnson, wide receiver, who played from 2003 to 2016. He's also watching his team play. You know, D'Amico Ryans, the Texans head coach, was actually teammates with Andre Johnson from 2006 to 2011 when D'Amico Ryans was playing for the Texans. Okay, who's that? Steve McMichael, defensive tackle from 1980 to 1994. I think they're having his wife come out on the field. So he's the wife of the Hall of Famer. So what happened to Steve McMichael? Is he like, I'm not trying to assume, but is he dead or is he just busy? Is that him? No. All right. So Julius Peppers, defensive end from 2002 to 2016. Man, Julius Peppers was a demon. I was gonna say dog, but that was gonna be messed up, because he plays for the Panthers and the Cats. And I don't want to offend no cat people. Even though the Panthers, they be playing like dogs. They be playing like cats. All right, Patrick Willis, linebacker from 2007 to 2014. Man, oh man. So much great players. So much. All right. The class of 2024. Man, what up, Jerry? What's up? How you doing? Man, I'm doing good, man. Yeah, man. Getting ready for some football. Yes, sir. Oh, I needed this. I needed this, man. Bunch of months going by, just off of speculation. This team will do this team will do that. Yeah, no trolls allowed. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but it says Hall of Fame streaming on Red Circle NFL TVS.com. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's programmed. I don't know if that's programmed or it might be a troll. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe it's just coming on my end. Yeah, I see it. I know it. Alright, because, like, look, I've done streams for, like, almost the entire year now, and I've never seen that a day in my life. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, though. I think it's, like, marketing or whatever. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, I think it's probably, you see it everywhere. Alright. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you just gotta do, as they say. But yeah, man. We're on commercial break before the game starts. Where we got Texans, Bears. Preseason, like I said, I don't care who wins this game. I'm still gonna update the score just to keep me busy, I guess. But yeah, man, I finally know how to get this down on StreamYard. So yep, now I can put links in the chat if anybody wants to come on the stream. Now I can pull up comments. Now I can update scoreboard. So now I can find now I'm taking my channel up to new heights, man. I'm taking my channel up to new heights, man. Yeah, StreamYard, it allows me to do everything. You know, because I wanted to have some people on my show, but I just couldn't do it because I didn't have StreamYard. So now I can. And thank God, because football season is right around the corner. I was actually trying to do this last year, but I didn't know how to connect it. Let's say. All right, so Troy Aikman and Joe Buck are the commentators. All right, I mean, I'm not going to hear them. I have this on mute because copyright do copyright things. All right. I've been copyrighted, I think, once, and it was not for this. I got copyrighted once because I accidentally used, like, because I was showing film, like I was showing film. And yeah, so apparently you're not allowed to have the noise on or the sound on, and I accidentally did that. So I learned my lesson. Yeah. Man, I've had to delete a lot of videos for a lot of reasons, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, Texans Bears. Yeah. Preseason. You know, Saints play the Cardinals next week. Hold on, let me hold on. New Orleans Saints. Okay, did not say that, but all right, hold on. Football games. All right, let me see if I could make sure, because earlier it wasn't popping up. It's not popping up. Okay. All right. Man, oh man. Football is back, baby. I'm fast forwarding to Saturday to see if Saints play. Well, I know the Saints play, but for some reason, it's not popping up for me. So let me do this. Let's see. That's me next Saturday. Game day. Yeah, guys, I also have Discord. Speaking of Discord, man, yesterday there was this one person who was actually a Saints fan. Right, she was actually a Saints fan, man. And then she started doing the weirdest thing ever, where she started, calling me names and stuff. So yeah, she's gone. Um, Let's see here. All right, let me see. All right. See, the game's about to get started, fellas. All right. Right now, the red zone is green. I don't know what. Are they? Oh, that's right. The kickoff rules. I want to see how it plays out. Let me see. Kickoff rules. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the kickoff rules real quick. All right. That's right. This is interesting. All right, man. The kick is away. Returned by the Texans out of the receiving it area. Gets brought down to about the 25 and a half, maybe the 26-yard line. And the Texans will get the ball to start the preseason. All right. I'm going to have to get used to this because, like, I've watched it before because, like, the UFL and stuff, but, man, I've never seen it like this. I've never seen the NFL do this, so. I don't know. Like, I think they should have just did this for a preseason. So 22% of kickoffs returned last season, which was lowest ever. All right. First and 10 for the Bears. All right. The pass is caught by number 19. And it's going to be a second down for the Bears. No, that's the Texans. That's the Texans. I don't know why I thought that was Bears. But Davis Mills, this is his fourth season. He has 25 starts, a 5-19-1 record, and a 35-25 touchdown interception ratio. All right, man. Second and 4 for the Texans. They're at their own 32-yard line. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and that's going to be a first down for the Texans at the 40-yard line. That is Dare Ogunbowale with the run. And that is going to bring up a first down for the Texans as it is 1st and 10. All right, man. CJ Stroud's on the sideline. Yeah, they're trying to not risk him getting hurt. And I respect it. 1st and 10 of the Texans. They're at the 40-yard line. They're their own 40. Number 26 in motion. Davis Mills throws over the middle. Dropped. It's dropped by Xavier Hutchinson. He dropped it wide open over the middle. Is he a sleeper to get cut? Because that man was balling people were so high on him last year. C.J. Stroud was the 2023 AP Offensive Rookie of the Year. He had a 9-6 record last season and missed 2 games due to a concussion. Yes, he did. 2nd and 10 for the Texans at their own 40-yard line. 13:42 to go in the first. Davis Mills throws. It's caught by number 84, and that's going to be a first down for the Texans. Let's see, who's that? That's Tegan Q. I'm just going to call him Tegan Q. And the reason I know some of these guys' first names is because I play Madden. Okay, I play Madden, and I recognize some of these people. All right, it's going to be first down for the Texans. All right, man. But we got to, really detail the second half. 1st and 10 of the Texans. They're already in Bears territory at the Bears 48. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Okay, gets a few yards down to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down for the Texans. Let's see the Texans' end of 2023 season. Week 17 was a win versus the Titans. Week 18, a win at Colts, which clinched the AFC South. and then the wild card they beat the Browns, and the divisional playoffs they lost at the Ravens. But yeah, I remember that because week 18 they beat the Colts, but then but that clinched them a playoff spot. But then the Titans beat the Jaguars, which clinched them the division. Play action, Davis Mills dumps it off, and number 26 dropped that ball. That was literally the same play that won the Texans the division last year. But man, the Texans receivers are dropping all the passes. That's not good for their depth, at least. Because some people gonna get cut. All right, man. 3rd and 7 for the Texans. But yeah, that was literally the same play that won the Texans the division last year, except they were on defense on that play when the coach did that. And then he dropped the ball. 3rd and 7. Mills throws. It's caught by number 33. Are they going to give him the first? I think they're giving it to him. Now I'm not so sure. Hold on. No, they're not. It's going to be 4th and 1. Shoot, it's preseason, and I would go for it. You see, I don't understand why people be punting the ball in preseason. Like, it's preseason, man. I think that's a first down. All right, it's 4th and 1. 4th and 1 for the Texans. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and it's a first down for the Texans. Up the gut, picks it up. First down run for Dare Ogunbowale. Or Wally, or whatever his name is. I always remember they kicked the field goal last year. That's the only reason I remember him. 1st and 10 for the Texans now. As they move the chains, they pick it up on 4th down. They have some momentum right now. 1st and 10 for the Texans at the Bears 36. Davis Mills, I thought that was a false start, but they don't call it. It's caught over the middle, and it's a Texans first down, man. Is this how the Bears defense, like, I know it's just preseason, the starters aren't playing, but dang. That's Teagan Q with the catch. First down Texans. At least I believe that's Teagan. All right, 1st and 10 for the Texans. No, that's Kate Stover, a 4th-round pick in the 2024 NFL Draft from Ohio State. 1st and 10 is going to be a handoff to, I believe that's Hutchinson on the run. Yep, he goes out of bounds, just shy of the first, and it's going to be 2nd down for the Texans. Man, Xavier Hutchinson has a lot of making up to do. Because that man dropped like 2 passes earlier. Maybe it was just 1. All right, Xavier Hutchinson on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Texans. I see Randolph Jr. on the field for the Bears. I kind of like them going to the draft. 2nd to the Texans at the Bears 17. And Davis Mills, I think that was a miscommunication. Because Davis Mills turned around. It looked like he's trying to hand it off to the receiver. But then, let's see. Or, no, never mind. He turned around, and then he kind of faked it to the back. So, all right, never mind. Maybe that was just a terrible offensive play, but just, Khalid Kareem, 6'4", 268, 4th season from Notre Dame. He was a 5th-round pick by the Bengals in 2020, and now he's on the Bears. 3rd and 4 for the Texans at the Bears' 19-yard line. They are in the red zone. Davis Mills lobs it deep, and it is incomplete drop, but there is a flag. There's a flag on the field. It's either going to be holding or pass interference. There's John Hussey's. This is his 10th season as NFL referee. Yep, and it's holding on the Bears. I told you that was going to happen. It's holding on Tommy Sweeney of the Chicago Bears. So that's going to be a first down for the Texans. Yeah, that's a hold. Yeah, he was tugging that jersey. Yeah, that's a hold. That's a good call. Yeah, he was doing this. So yeah, that's a good call. I know it's preseason, but like I agree that refs should be doing that. And I know it's just preseason, but you can't be doing that if you're the player, if you're Tommy. 1st and 10 of the Texans. They're at the Bears 14. Oh, I think he might have jumped. They don't call it. It's going to be a handoff, and he picks up a pretty good gain there. It's going to be second down. That's Taylor with the run. I don't know his first name. Wait, so let me block this real quick. Hold on, man. All right, we're back. Touchdown Texans. Kick is up, and it is good. As Texans strike first, as they are up 7-0. All right, apparently I can't ban this user. All right, whatever. But all right, guys, Texans are up 7-0 to start this game. As we go to commercial break, see how the Bears respond, man. A pretty good drive, as the drive ended with Tegan Q scoring a 9-yard receiving touchdown for the Texans, where then the extra point was followed, as now the Texans go up 7-0 over the Chicago Bears. All right. Let's see, man. And y'all gotta remember, there is no overtime in preseason. There is no overtime. All right. Texans up 7-0. All right, man. Like that drive, what I saw from the Texans, there was a few mishaps where it's like you gotta catch the ball, especially from Xavier Hutchinson. Like you have to catch that ball. But so far, Tegan Q has played pretty well. Davis Mills, look, I think Davis Mills, of this game alone so far, I think he might be one of the best backup quarterbacks in the NFL. I used to hate that term, but then I was like, all right, well, technically you do need a backup quarterback in case a guy like CJ Stroud goes down. Like, yeah, you're probably not going to do that well, but hey, Nick Foles won the Super Bowl as a backup. So. Oh, the 2024 NFL flag champions, the 15U boys, New Orleans Saints. The winner was the Metro Select Saints. I think that's what the name was. All right, guys. Texans are up 7-0 over the Bears to start this preseason, the Hall of Fame game, man. All right, the Texans are about to kick it off to the Bears. Let's see how the Bears and Tyson Bagent responds. I mean, I'm high on Bagent. I definitely think he's better than Justin Fields. And I know Fields isn't even on the team anymore because it was going to be returned by the Bears. Okay, let's see. And he loses his footing and then gets hit at about the 25-yard line, as that is Tyler Scott on the return, and it's going to be Bears football. Bears football. All right. Quitoriano. I think his name is Toriano. I'm not sure. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 of the Bears at their own 26-yard line. All right, Bajan's under center. It's going to be a handoff. And number 23's got it, and he's just shy of the first, as it's going to be 2nd down for the Bears. All right, it's going to be 2nd down for Chicago. Frank Ross, 4th season as Texans special teams coordinator. I mean, he's been doing a good job. Should even got freaking running back to make a field goal last year. All right, 2nd and 1 for the Bears. They're at their own 35-yard line. Tyson Bajan's under center. It's going to be a pitch to the back, and he's going to pick up a Bears 1st down. Who's number 23? All right, that's Roschon Johnson with the run. Look, Roschon Johnson was the guy that I was high on going into last year's draft, too. This is Tyson Bajan's 2nd season. He has 4 starts, a 2-2 record, and a 3-6 touchdown interception ratio. And he was a 2023 UDFA from Shepherd. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bears at their own 38-yard line. It's going to be a play action. Tyson Bajan, he rolls out and he throws it to the ground. It's going to be incomplete. No flags for intentional grounding. All right, yeah, because he was out of the pocket. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bears coming up with 7:27 to go in the first. Oh, it's 7:27 to go in the first, and it's currently 7:26 right now. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Let's see if before the Bears snap the ball, it could change the time. Tyson Bajan, 66 completion percentage, 859 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions last season. Hey, look, now it's 7:27, and 7:27 on the clock. 2nd and 10 for the Bears at their own 38. Play action. Tyson Bajan dumps it off to Roschon Johnson, and it's caught by Johnson. He gets wrangled up out of bounds, and it's going to be 3rd down for the Bears. All right, man. Let's see. Because even though it's just preseason, there's a lot to look at. 3rd down for the Bears. Caleb Williams on the sideline. Caleb Williams was the 1st overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft from USC, and he was also the 2022 Heisman Trophy winner. Yep, he won the Heisman Trophy 2 seasons ago at USC. 3rd and 3 for the Bears at their own 45-yard line. All right. Tyson Bajan takes a snap. He throws over the middle, and it's caught by number 88. 1st down for the Bears. Bears are moving. Even Caleb Williams is happy. So, look, Caleb Williams might not be a scumbag. 1st down for the Bears. 88 was the one that caught the ball. Bears 2024 NFL Draft. They made the 1st overall pick for 1st time in 77 years. Yep, because they got the number 1 overall pick because they traded for the number 1 overall pick to the Carolina Panthers when the Panthers traded up for Bryce Young. And, yeah, the Panthers ended up sucking. So, 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Texans 46. It's going to be a handoff to Tyler Scott, and he gets about 4 to 5 yards there, as it's going to be 2nd down for the Bears. All right, man. I like how the offenses so far today are playing slow, competitive football. All right. Yeah, because you're going to need that for the regular season. 2nd and 6 for the Bears. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Bears at the Texans' 42-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Roschon Johnson, and he does a cartwheel, but he's going to be just short. It's going to be 3rd down for the Bears. Notable offensive additions this offseason for the Bears. 1st overall pick was Caleb Williams. They signed DeAndre Swift, traded with the Chargers for Keenan Allen, and they drafted Rome Odunze with the 9th overall pick. But yeah, the Eagles, they let DeAndre Swift go, and then the Bears signed him. And they traded like a 5th for Keenan Allen. All right, and Ryan Poles is the Bears GM. 3rd and 1 for the Bears inside the Texans 37. Handoff up the middle to Roschon Johnson. He's fighting. I don't think he got it though. I think he was maybe a yard short, maybe by an inch or so. Yeah, they're gonna mark him. They're gonna mark it as 0-yard gain. Is now it's 4th and 1 for the Bears. 4th down. Will they do what the Texans did and go for it? I think they might, especially since they're on the Texans side of the field. And it's preseason, so screw it. All right, yep, they're going for it. They're keeping their offense out there on 4th and 1. Keeping their offense out there. 4th and 1 at the Texans 37. If anything, lost half a yard. They threw the flag. I think they're saying that the Bears committed a false start. Yep, it's false start on the Bears. You cannot do that. I don't care if it's preseason. You cannot do that. False start on the Bears. Let's see, who is it on? Oh yeah, it was on that. It was on. I think it might have been on the tight end or the right. It was either the tight end or the right tackle. One or the other. 4th and 6 for the Bears. Their punting team's coming out. All right, the Bears now have a 4th and 6, 4:11 to go in the first, and they will punt the ball from the Texans' 42-yard line after losing 5 yards on the penalty. Let's see. All right, 4:11 to go in the first. Bears, they had a good drive going. All right, the clock starts now. Well, we started for 7 seconds now. All right, the punt is away. I think that might be Torrey Taylor, the rookie punter. Fair caught by the Texans at like the 11 or 12-yard line, and Texans are getting the ball back. Coming up, we got an Andre Johnson interview that I will not be listening to because I'm doing this. Okay. All right, man. Going to commercial break. Texans still up 7-0. My mom's favorite commercial's on right now. Oh, look. Remember when I said I have Discord? Yeah, somebody said I miss Prime Michael Thomas. I miss Prime Michael Thomas, too. And Michael Thomas in his prime was a dog. I haven't got his jersey, I think maybe a year after he got his first injury. But, yeah, I even have that man's jersey, and I still have it now. But, yeah, man, I miss Prime Michael Thomas. Don't show that boy. But, yeah, Michael Thomas, that guy was something special, man. He still holds the reception record in a single NFL season. Is there even anything else to say other than Michael Thomas was a DAWG, a dog? That man caught 149 passes in one season. And that is still currently the NFL record. Cooper Kupp tried his best to break it. I think he was like maybe 10 or 20 catches short of it. But he tried, but he couldn't do it. I still don't remember who held the record. Was it like Brandon Marshall or something? It might have been like Brandon Marshall. I think. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, man, college football's coming back. Basketball's gonna come back in a couple months. Man, look, man, my life is about to restart again, man. All right, we're back to the game, everybody. 3:58 to go in the first. Texans with the ball. 7:33 right now. So been doing this for almost 40 minutes. All right, we're with Andre Johnson right now, so I'm going to mute myself. All right. 1st and 10 of the Texans. 3:58 to go in the first. It's going to be a handoff. And he gets stuffed in the backfield as it's going to be 2nd down. That is Taylor with the run. Andre Johnson, 2003 to 2014 with the Texans. 1,012 receptions, 13,597 yards, 64 touchdowns. And all of those are franchise records for the Texans. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Texans after the no-yard gain. I actually thought he lost a yard. But it's going to be 2nd and 10. He might have lost half a yard. All right, D'Amico Ryan's on the sideline. Yep, he's, the ref's by him trying to blow that whistle. 2nd and 10 for the Texans inside their own 11. The play clock's winding down. Davis Mills pump fakes, throws over the middle. It's caught by Xavier Hutchinson. And Hutchinson is just short of the first. And it's going to be 3rd down for the Texans. He makes that catch. D'Amico Ryans, who's the Texans head coach, was teammates with Andre Johnson from 2006 to 2011 with the Houston Texans. It's 3rd and 1 for the Texans. Third and 1 of the Texans. They're at their own 20-yard line. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he has a big hole. He gets boosted down, though, but that's going to be a first down for the Texans. What a run up the middle, man. First down, Texans, man. All right, Texans, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your diligence. Is that the word? The jiggle? I don't know. 1st and 10 of the Texans. Big hole up the middle for that on that play. 1st and 10 of the Texans. They're at their own 30-yard line. Davis Mills is under center, back behind him. Get it? Because he's back. Look at my fault. Handoff up the middle. Picks up 3 to 4 yards. Okay, that's an okay run. It's going to be 2nd down for the Texans. Andre Johnson, 2009 versus Arizona, his signature moment. That Matt Schaub throws caught by Andre Johnson. And Andre Johnson just threw that Cardinals player down. His body slammed him. And then it took 2 players to tackle him, and yet that still didn't work. And then Andre Johnson scored a touchdown. I mean, that man's a legend. 2nd and 7 for the Texans. They're at their own 32. Andre Johnson was really probably the most underrated receiver ever. It's going to be a play action. Davis Mills, he shakes off a defender. He throws deep, and it's caught. The pass is caught by number 26. I think that might be Tegan Q again. First down, Texans. What a play by Davis Mills. I think Davis Mills is the franchise backup quarterback for the Texans. He's going to be the new Chase Daniels. Davis Mills is the new Chase Daniels. Texans are going to keep paying him to be the backup. But good catch. What a reception by Ben Scrine. Davis Mills tonight, 7 for 9, 80 yards and a touchdown. Mills throws nearly intercepted off the hands of number 37 of Chicago to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Texans with 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. That was nearly intercepted. And then number 37 wanted the piggyback ride. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Texans. 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. Davis Mills now is 7 for 10, 80 yards and a touchdown. Texans have the ball at the Bears 40. Mills throws, caught by Xavier Hutchinson, and is immediately tackled. And that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Texans. Okay, Bears, let's see what y'all got. All right, that's most likely going to end the quarter. It's 3rd and 7. That's probably going to end the quarter here. Yeah, the Texans are not going to try to run another play. But it's smart. I do that in Madden all the time. If I have a lead and no play clock. All right, and that's going to end the first quarter where we see the Houston Texans lead 7-0. Let me update the scoreboard. Now it's the second quarter. Second quarter where the Texans lead 7-0. C.J. Stroud, all smiles on his face, even though he's not playing. Let's see, Texans look good in the Hall of Fame game. Yes, they do. The Texans do look good in the Hall of Fame game. Like, I mean, the Bears, even though the Bears, like, their defense, it's been okay, like, decent. But even the Bears' offense, I mean, if it wasn't for a false start, maybe the Bears are tied right now. Maybe this game's tied. So, but yeah, like I said, even if the Bears lose this game, I would not lose sleep over it because, like, it's preseason, it's the Hall of Fame game. I would lose sleep on how the players play, though. Like, even the winner of this game, that you still have to analyze everything. Know what I'm saying? Man, oh man, 7-0 to end the first quarter. Houston Texans are leading. don't want to look at it. Can I ban it now? No, I can't. Oh, that sucks. Alright, man. Alright. Man, right now we're on commercial break. Texans are up 7-0 on the Bears to end the first quarter. Texans offensively, amazing. Defensively, they've been alright. Okay, Bears offensively, they were solid, and their defense was doing things. However, those things aren't really what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. 7-0. Alright, man. Been a good year, man. Hope for a good season, man. Another one. Another good season, man. I just can't wait to watch some Saints football when we play Arizona. But yeah, I guarantee you, if the Saints leave New Orleans, I'm not watching football. Just curious who in here was on the Trey Lance hype train. Trey Lance hype train. Trey Lance. I wouldn't say I was on this hype train. I was like, okay, he's from Trey Lance. Davis Mills over the middle, caught by Darrell Boyle, and that's a first down for the Texans. First down, Houston. Man, oh man. Texas college football players got Lambos. Isaiah Bond, Michael Toff, entering. Yeah, we'll deal with Lamborghini Austin. Okay, that's nice. Alright. Yeah, sorry guys. If you see me reading some, it's probably a notification on my phone that's about football. Alright, let's see. It's going to be a handoff to Darrell Boyle, I think that is. He picks up a couple yards. Alright, that's an okay run. Tank Dell had a season-ending fractured left fibula, 2023 week 13. Third round pick in the 2022 NFL draft by Houston. Yeah, man, Tank Dell, man. I really wanted to see him play, man. Because that man was balling. Even going into the draft, man, I was like, this kid's asleep. Man, it sucks when you see season-ending injuries, especially to rookies. But then he also got into like a shooting or whatever. Like he was shot, I believe. I think. Well, he obviously he's okay if he's at this game right now. Mills play action, pump fakes. He's gonna run it, and he gets a couple yards before going out of bounds, as it is third down for the Texans. Tank Dell, hometown is Daytona Beach, Florida. Third round pick in 2023 by Houston. 7 receiving touchdowns through week 12, tied most among rookies, and missed the last 7 games due to a broken fibula. Yeah, man. I feel like if he would have played the whole season, the Texans really could have won the Super Bowl last year. And I'm not just saying that. All right, current drive, 10 plays, 70 yards, 5:55 off the clock. 3rd and 7 for the Texans at the Bears 19. They're back in the red zone. Mills throws over the middle. Caught by Teagan. And it's going to be 4th down. I think that's Teagan. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Texans pass catchers last season. Nico Collins had 80 receptions, 1,297 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Tank Dell, 47 receptions, 709 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Dalton Schultz, 59 receptions, 635 yards, 5 touchdowns. And they also acquired Stephon Diggs from the Buffalo Bills. I don't know how well Diggs will do from his past, because, like, in Buffalo, he was definitely the main guy. But now he's in Houston, where they have, like, 2 number 1 receivers. Kari Fairbairn kick is up, and it is good. And the Texans will go up 10-0. So let me update the scoreboard. So let me aim it right. All right, Texans. No. All right. Texans up 10-0 over the Bears. All right, man. Texans, so far they've had 2 drives that ended in touchdown and field goal. The first drive could have also ended in a field goal, but then the Bears decided that they were going to do the hold, which, like I said, it was a good call. It was a good call. I don't care if it's preseason. I'm still not laying flags. If it's look, how do I say this? even in preseason, I still think refs should be active because, like, I don't think you should just get passed just because it's preseason. Like, if it's training camp, it's like, okay, like, it's training camp, man. Like, but it's freaking preseason. But yeah, man. So, but I do expect some penalties because they're trying to make a name for themselves. Oh my god, I do not like Burger King. Why do they have a Burger King commercial on my screen? I do not like Burger King just as much as I do not like Taylor Swift. But no, my God, they listen. That'd be fine. All right, man. Texans up 10-0. What are these commercials? You see, this is why I don't pay attention to commercials. But when they're right in front of my face, I have no choice. But yeah, man. Houston Texans lead 10-0 over the Bears, man. Like, yeah. Backup players. Yeah, I knew Caleb Williams wasn't playing in this game. I just didn't know about everybody else. But apparently, all the other starters are also not playing. Which, I mean, I get it. I used to be on the side where it's like, why are you playing stars in preseason? But then I started getting like, you want some players to get used to the system. But is there a rule where quarterbacks have to coach the team in the preseason? Because like this is like the second year in a row in the Hall of Fame game that like you had Rodgers coach and now Michael Jordan, yeah, GOAT. All right, man. 12-13 to go in the second. Texans with a 10-point lead over the Bears with a score of 10-0. Man, let's see what the Bears can do now. Let's see how long they're gonna have Bajan in the game, and let's see how long Texans are gonna have Mills in the game. All right, there's a flag. Kick is returned by the Bears, and he gets tackled. There's a flag though. What's the flag? How do you commit a flag on damn kickoff, man? How does that happen? Okay, I'm sorry, bald dude, but I don't care about this interview right now. I want to see the flag so I can do my job. Just like you're doing your job, I also want to do my job. So I'm not getting paid for my job, but I don't care. I'm still doing this job because it's a fun job to have, even if it's not really a job for some people. But for me, it's a job, even though I'm not getting paid. So be calm. All right. All right. It's a legal formation on the Bears. The Bears still get the ball, but it's a legal formation. So I think they declined Tony. Geno Smith shirt. Man. Dwight Freeney, 3-time first-team All-Pro and a 7-time Pro Bowl. So yeah, Dwight Freeney was that dude. He's definitely Hall of Fame worthy. He also lost my team in the Super Bowl. I blame Trevor for why we didn't win the Super Bowl. I know it's not for Trevor Penning. This is for Trevor Siemian. If you know, you know. First and 10 of the Bears at their own 20. It's going to be a pitch. He bobbled the pitch. That's Khalil Herbert, I believe. Picks up a few yards. He had like 4 yards on the run. Second down of the Bears. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Chicago Bears deep into their own territory. Well, not really deep into their own territory. Oh, yeah, number 60, you cannot be doing. Like, number 60 didn't. He was like, hi. Like, what are you doing, number 60? 2nd and 6 for the Bears at their own 24. All right, it's going to be a play action. Tyson Bagent. No, that's not even Bagent. That's number 11. He runs for a first down. Who's number 11? First down Bears. That's Brett Rippon. That's right. I forgot they signed him. Brett Rippon. I just remember him in Denver, especially. I was looking at one clip earlier this morning and last night, too, where the Jets were playing the Broncos on a Thursday night game. That was actually an okay game. But, yeah, Brett Rippon, like, they were just it was 4th down, like 10 seconds left. They were just trying to throw it away to run out some clock. And the Jets were purposely trying to smack that man. And they successfully did it twice. 1st and 10 of the Bears. It's going to be a handoff to Khalil Herbert. He falls forward for a couple extra yards. And it's going to be 2nd down of the Bears. Okay. All right, second down for the Chicago Bears. 2nd and 7. %22 of kickoffs were returned last season, lowest ever. Yeah, man. 2nd and 7 for the Bears at their own 36. Khalil Herbert in motion. He motions to the wide out. All right, Brett Rippon throws, and the pass is caught over the middle, and he fumbles the ball. Number 47 fumbles the ball, and it's still out. I think the Bears might have fell on it. All right, he fumbles the football, but the Chicago Bears recover it, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears. Okay, so he made a mistake, but then the mistake wasn't as bad. Honestly, I thought that was incomplete at first. Let's see. I think they might review this. All right, yeah. They ruled it a fumble, and it's recovered by Chicago. And the Texans had it, too. Yeah, that's a fumble. That is definitely a fumble. Man, the Texans had it, but you just couldn't. And I think the fumbler is the one that recovered it. I think number 47 recovered it. 1st and 10 of the Bears at the Texans 48. Number 47's in motion. The dude who made a mistake and then saved the day. Brett Rippon, play action, throws, and he drops it. Number 80 drops the pass, incomplete. 2nd and 10 of the Bears, man, they're nervous as heck right now, especially in front of all these Hall of Famers. It's going to be 2nd and 10 of the Bears with 9:40 to go in the second. I wonder how long they made the Hall of Fame game a tradition. I wonder how long they made the preseason a tradition. Let's see. Number 80, who's that? Johnson. I thought that was Juwan Johnson. I was like, I don't know. Like, when did we trade him? The Bears. But no, that's just, he's Johnson. He dropped the ball. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Khalil Herbert. And Herbert's got space. Herbert tracked down from behind. And it's going to be a 1st down for the Bears, man. All right, man. 1st and 10 for Chicago. Khalil Herbert's having a day right now. 1st and 10 for the Bears. All right, Khalil Herbert last season, 152 touches, 745 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, he was going off. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Texans 29. It's going to be a pitch to Khalil Herbert. Herbert up the middle. He's fighting. He's going to be just shy. As it's going to be 2nd down for the Bears. It's going to be like 2nd and 1, maybe 2nd and a couple inches. 2nd down for the Bears by this much. 2nd and 1. Khalil Herbert tonight, 4 rushes, 35 yards, 8.8 average. As DeAndre Swift is licking his chops on the sideline. He's like, is this guy going to replace me? But yeah, I picked up Khalil Herbert in fantasy in like one of my 20 billion leagues. Man, look, I'm addicted at this point. I'm addicted to football in general. All right, Brett Rippon throws. Wide open, and it's caught by Johnson. Touchdown, Bears. That's Colin Johnson. Oh, I remember Colin Johnson. Wasn't he on the Giants at one point? Touchdown, Bears. It's 10-6 with the extra point incoming. Beautiful pass by Brett Rippon. Wide open in the end zone. No defenders in the area. Number 41 of Houston came in like late. Or was it 47? I don't know. Bears scoring drive. 8 plays, 80 yards, 3:51 off the clock. 8:22 to go in the second. All right. The kick is up, and it is good. So now the score is 10-7. 10-7, Texans lead in the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. This is actually a pretty good game. You see, usually preseason games are low scoring. That's what I noticed. Except the Madden, because one time I was playing Madden in one of the preseason games, and it did like 60-something to 59 or something, like 65, 59, and I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, man. But that's Madden. So, but yeah, usually preseason games are kind of low scoring. Like you'll see a 20-something to 20-something game. Like for example, last year the Saints played the Chiefs, and the Saints won by like 26-24 or something. Like, you see those type of games. There's Kayvon Thibodeau. He plays for the New York Giants. Adam Thielen, Carolina Panthers. Deion Dawkins, Buffalo Bills. I don't even know what this commercial is. NFL votes. Okay, that's nice. All right, 10-7. Texans lead the Bears by 3 with a score of 10-7. All right, man. Guys, we've reached an hour, on the stream 38 seconds ago. So if you would like, subscribe, share, turn the bell on, that would really help, and I would really appreciate it. As now the Houston Texans lead 10-7, man. So, hey, this is a solid game, man. It's a solid game. I'm just happy football is back, to be honest with you. Without this, I don't know what I'll be doing. Okay, what is she doing? Okay. All right. That reminded me of Cowboys Packers in the preseason, where it's like, how do you leave them that open? All right, man. Number 8. That's Carlos Santos. I don't know why. I knew that was Carlos Santos, but I kind of, you know how sometimes you just be forgetting for no reason. 8:22 to go in the second. Carlos Santos coming out here to kick the football. All right. Apparently he has to hold it down. Maybe it's, I don't know why. Maybe it's getting windy right now. All right, Carlos Santos coming out here to kick it away with 8:22 to go in the second. Kick is away, and number 19 just retrieves the football team. Returned by the Texans, and he slips. He lost his footing, and he slipped about the 20-yard line. And I thought we would have a kick return touchdown by now, from how people are saying it's gonna be. 7-footers never shoot threes until Curry 3-point revolution. Well, yeah, usually the centers are just, hey, yo, give me an easy dunk or a layup. And now they're like, yo, I'm open at the top of the key. All right, first in terms of the Texans, 8:18 to go in the second. They have it inside their own 20-yard line. All right. Davis Mills. No, that's not Mills now. Number 18's in the game. He pass is caught. That's John Mechie on the reception, and Moore tackles him. Yeah, so it's me second down the Texans. Okay, I do not know what this is. Big old guy for doing that. Okay, so number 19 was like, oh, I gotta get this football team to this other dude. That was Torrey Taylor. Okay. Yeah, that is Torrey Taylor. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Texans. It's gonna be a handoff up the middle. He gets a couple yards. It's gonna be 3rd down for the Texans coming up. All right. That's Cam Akers, the new Texan. He just signed on the team like a week ago. It's gonna be 3rd down for the Texans. Yep. Jonathan Owens and Simone Biles. Yep. Shout out to Simone Biles. Yep. Shout out to her. I think she was the woman Olympian. Yeah. And she won the gold medal. 3rd and 4 for the Texans at their own 27. Davis Mills, or no, that's not Mills. He throws and the pass is incomplete. It's gonna be 4th and 7 for the Texans. See, witnessing history every time you step on the mat. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so apparently Jonathan Owens and Simone Biles are like a couple. That's nice. All right, 4th and 4 for the Texans. They're gonna have to come out to punt the ball. Tommy Townsend's gonna punt the ball to DeAndre Carter. At least that's the punt returner, because sometimes they just be punting the ball to out of bounds or something. That pisses me off in Madden, and I'm like, I want to return the ball. Why are you putting it out of bounds, huh? All right. Tommy Townsend, the punt is away. I thought that was going to get blocked for a second, actually, from how the Bears are going in. All right, to me, returned by DeAndre Carter from the 10-yard line. He makes a move, and he goes out of bounds. goes out of bounds. It's going to be Bears football. Patrick Willis interview is coming up next. He's also in the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2024. That's nice. All right. But, man, football is back, man. You know how long I've waited for that? To say that? Even when training camp started, I was saying it, but it was like, all right, football's back, man, but I just want to see it live action, man. And I guess you could always see it from the social media, but I ain't got that. The only way I got that is if somebody showed me. So wow, man, man. Look, man, I've waited forever, man. Ever since 2018, when I got invested, man. Well, in 2018, I wasn't invested. Truly, I was I started watching 2018, but I didn't get fully invested until 2020. 2020 was when I fully got invested. I was like, oh, I bet. Because in 2019, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even care who won. But then in 2020, I wanted the Saints to win, but if we didn't win, I wasn't gonna throw a fit. But now, man, I am fully invested, man, since 2020. But 2018 is when I started watching football. Man, I can't believe this, man. Football's back, man. I missed a bed. Man, September 10th, 2007, Monday Night Football was Patrick Willis' NFL debut. Man, all right, against the Arizona Cardinals. Man, everybody's plays are against the Cardinals, I guess. Andre Johnson, his memorable moment was the Cardinals. Patrick Willis started his career against the Cardinals. I mean, it was kind of easier for a guy like Patrick Willis because, you got drafted to the 49ers and they were division rivals with the Cardinals. But Patrick Willis, 2007 to 13 with the 49ers, man, that I was going to say kid, but he ain't even a kid no more. That means a Hall of Fame. But dang, he only played 6 years with the 49ers. That's crazy. I was thinking about running lock for a second. I was about to say something. All right, Brett Rippon, play action. He throws. It's caught by, I think is that Patrick Swain or Freddie Swain? Is that even the version? Was that catch by Chicago, then fumbled and recovered by the Texans, and fumbled back to the Bears' peak preseason football? Yeah, that's preseason for you. I still can't believe the Texans had it, but then they fumbled it away, and then it led to a touchdown drive. I still can't believe that happened. And I believe the person that fumbled the ball recovered the ball too. 2nd and 7 for the Bears at their own 19-yard line. All right, Brett Rippon's under center. He's going to hand it off. Roschon Johnson gets a couple yards, and it's going to be 3rd down for the Bears. Man, it's almost, 6 minutes till our first half time. 3rd and 5 for the Bears coming up. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Bears at their own 21-yard line. Number 81's in motion. I was about to say Chase Claypool, but then I realized he's not even on that team no more. He's been not on that team. Brett Rippon throws a deep one, and the pass is incomplete. No flag. It's going to be 4th down. Bears going to have to punt it away on 4th and 5. Sorry, guys. That was itchy. 4th and 5 of the Bears. 5:32 to go in the second. Other than that touchdown drive, the Bears offense just keeps stalling out. 5:33 to go in the second, but the Bears, they don't have their 3 receivers or Caleb Williams in the game, so you can't really judge. You can judge the Texans more than you can judge the Bears. So the Texans are playing some valuable plays, kind of. Corliss Waitman's going to punt the ball, and the punter is Miles Bryant. The punt is away, and the ball is going to go straight for the sidelines, out of bounds. Texans will regain possession. Finally, I can know who that 3rd-string quarterback is. Man, look at that Hall of Fame. Alright, man. Man, look at that Hall, man. That is a sick jersey. Man. I can't believe it though. Football is BACK exclamation mark, and exclamation mark, man. I still can't believe it to this day. Football's back, man. And next Saturday, I get to watch Saints football. Yeah. Saints football. I've been wanting to watch that Saints football forever. And I'm definitely streaming the game. That's if I can find out what the channel is. Maybe it's on channel 35. As first I gotta know what the dang channel is. Alright guys, I'm back. Hold on guys, give me 1 second. I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually, though. Sorry, guys. Case Keenum. Alright, guys. Currently, my TV's frozen. Currently, my TV's frozen, so let me see if I can get it back on. Come on, man. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. Are you freaking kidding me? My TV's freaking frozen. Let me try something. I changed the channel, and that channel is working. Maybe it's just an ESPN thing. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Don't tell me my freaking TV's frozen. Don't tell me that. Alright, good. We're good now. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're finally good. Alright, because it was still stuck on the Monday Night Football Jets 49ers thing. Alright, but we're back. Back in live action. I don't know if anybody scored yet because my freaking TV was busted. Let's see. Alright, nope. It's alright, so it's the 2-minute warning, or well, we're getting out of 2-minute warning. Alright, Case Keenum. He throws, and the pass is caught by Xavier Hutchinson. Okay, maybe that one drop early in the first quarter was just a fluke. I believe that was actually the first pass of the game. Because he makes the ground there. Let's see, notable retired players this offseason. Matthew Slater retired after 16 seasons. Matt Ryan retired. Okay, screw you. Oh, David Johnson, he's retired from the Saints. Let's see. So notable NFL players that retired. All right, Matthew Slater retired after 16 seasons. Matt Ryan retired after 15 seasons. Jason Kelce retired after 13 seasons. Fletcher Cox retired after 12 seasons. Aaron Donald retired after 10 seasons. Second slate, former Saints quarterback Teddy Bridgewater retired after 10 seasons. Shaquille Barrett retired after 9 seasons. Devontae Parker retired after 9 seasons. Former Saints running back David Johnson retired after 8 seasons. And Damon Harris retired after 5 seasons. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, second and goal for the Texans with 1:50 to go in the half. Second and goal for the Texans. The Bears did call their first timeout. I'm assuming that they just did that. Second and goal for the Texans at the Bears' 4-yard line. All right, Case Keenum takes a snap, throws, and the pass is caught by Cam Akers, and it's a touchdown for the Texans. Cam Akers with a 4-yard receiving touchdown. And now he's thanking God, as you should. as the Texans are now up 16-7 over the Bears. Beautiful pass by Case Keenum and a good catch. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he nearly screwed up for a second. I was about to be like, dude, did he just run out the end zone and throw the ball back? But no, he was already in the end zone. Texans scoring drive, 9 plays, 70 yards, and 3:42 off the clock. And most of that drive I could not see. All right, the kick is up, and it is good. As now the Texans go up 17-7 on the Bears. 17-7, I nearly said Bellas. 17-7, fellas. With 1:44 to go in the half. Texans up by 10 once again. I just rhymed. Now I'm dropping some dimes. Okay, let me not do that again. Cam Akers, 7 touches, 31 scrimmage yards, and 1 touchdown tonight. So far, not on that scoring drive, but tonight. Pretty solid. That would kind of been ridiculous if he did that on the scoring drive. That means he had to touch the ball for literally the entire time except for 1 play. I believe it was like 8 plays, or maybe it was 9 plays. I don't know. Well, 1:44 to go in the half. Texans up 17-7. Okay. DeMeco Ryans' second season as Texans head coach, as he had a 10-7 record last season, and he was a Texans linebacker from 2006 to 11. Obviously, when he also played with Andre Johnson. Obviously, he didn't play on the same side, but on the same team. Because linebackers on defense, wide receiver on offense, but they were having fun together, I think. I don't know. Maybe they hate each other. I don't know. All right, kick is away. It's going to be returned out of the end zone by the Bears. Okay. He returns it to almost the 30-yard line, and the ball is going back to Chicago with 1:38 to go in the half. Chicago Bears football. All right, 1st and 10 of the Bears. Let's see what goes on. All right. Let's see, man. That was a good cutback. I'm not going to lie. 1st and 10 of the Bears. There. Let's see. Number 47's in motion. They're at their own 28. All right. Brett Rippon throws over the middle. Caught by number 47. He gets like 6 yards, maybe 7. Maybe 2nd down. Stay watched, bro. He's bomb. Don't know what that means. All right. 2nd down the Bears. All right. There's going to be a handoff to Roschon Johnson, and he picks up a Bears 1st down before getting hit. That was a massive hit by the Texans. You know, that's going to come up on like Ding Productions video. Shout out to Ding Productions. 1st and 10 of the Bears as the clock's winding down. As they're at their own 40-yard line. Brett Rippon takes a snap, throws a deep one, and the pass. Did he catch that? He caught it. What a catch by Colin Johnson. And it's going to be a Bears 1st down the field. No way that man just bodied him. He climbed the ladder and makes the catch. And I do not care what I'm about to take that off my screen. 1st down, Chicago. Colin Johnson climbs the ladder. No way, that man. Man, that man got thrown down like a body bag, but that man still caught the ball. Colin Johnson is the preseason standout. No, he had that touchdown earlier, and now he's doing stuff like that. Bears people are hyped. The Bears used their 2nd timeout. Colin Johnson, 2 receptions, 47 yards, 23.5 average, and a touchdown. All right, Colin, I see you. Brett Rippon tonight, 5 for 7, 75 yards and a touchdown. 1st and 10 of the Bears at the Texans 33. They're already in the Texans territory. Brett Rippon, he throws, and the pass is caught. And that's a 1st down for the Bears. Number 81. 1st and 10 for Chicago. With 51 seconds to go in the half. They're at the Texans 22. Brett Rippon. He throws, and it's caught by number 47, and it's a touchdown! Bears touchdown! The Bears strike back. Now let me update this. The score is now 17-13. Man, okay. Number 47, like, the linebacker just got lost. So he might get cut. All right, extra point coming for Kyrie Fairbairn. Or no, Cairo Santos, my fault. The kick is up. It is good. 17-14. With 46 seconds to go in the half, it's a 3-point game. Not 15. They would have to go for 2 for that 15, and they already kicked the extra point. Keenan Allen, first season with the Bears, is coming up as he spent his first 11 with the Chargers, 6-time Pro Bowl selection from 2017 and 21, and then he also made the Pro Bowl in 2023. Yeah. Man, Keenan Allen's a dog, man. The Bears are going to love him. And look, I'm saying that as a Saints fan, so I don't like. Yeah. Keenan Allen, you know, he was second for the chart. Like, he had 900. Oh, let me do this real quick. Keenan Allen had 904 receptions with the Chargers, which is second in Chargers history. 10,530 receiving yards, second in Texans history, and 59 receiving touchdowns. Second in Chargers history, and 59 receiving touchdowns, which is third in Chargers history, and was acquired by the Bears in March for a 4th-round pick. Yes, he was, which was a dumb trade by Los Angeles. All right, 46 seconds to go in the half. The Bears are going to kick. That was a quick drive. You would think that's the regular season from how that drive went. And look, I don't like the Bears, but hey, it's preseason, and I just say have fun preseason. 46 seconds to go in the half. Bears are about to kick it away. I do like these kickoff rules, though. I'm not going to lie. But I still don't think they mean anything. Kick is away. It's going to be returned by the Texans. Okay. He makes a move. Gets across the 25-yard line, and then the Texans player got put on their behind. All right. 40 seconds to go in the half. 1st and 10 of the Texans. Case Keenum. Yeah, he caused my Saints some bad things. Bad nightmares. But it's going to be 1st and 10 of the Texans. 40 seconds to go in the half. I wonder if Case Keenum still remembers that play. I mean, that was a miracle play. Thank you, Lord, for making that be 6 years or 7 years ago. Yeah, 7 years ago, I think. 1st and 10 of the Texans at their own 26-yard line. 40 seconds to go in the half. If I'm the Texans, it's preseason. I say take shots. All right, to me, so they're just going to run. They're most likely just going to run the clock out as it's a handoff, and the Bears swallow him in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd down, and they're most likely going to take it to halftime. It's 2nd and 13 for the Texans. Yeah, they're not even calling a timeout. So, yeah, the Texans, they're just going to take it to halftime. Well, number 26 is dapping up a Bears player and then just went back to the huddle for no reason. Y'all do realize time's running now. Why y'all in the huddle? Well, number 26 don't care. He's just wandering around. And that's the end of the first half. I feel like that second quarter went on forever. I'm not going to lie to you. That's the end of the first half. End of the first half. Texans lead by 3, 17-14. D'Amico Ryans, 40 years old, 2nd season as Texans head coach, 10-7 last year. Yep. All right, guys, we're going to halftime where the Houston Texans lead the Chicago Bears by 3 points with the score of 17-14. You heard that right, folks. 17-14 Texans going into halftime, baby. Let's go. Football is back, baby. Come on, man. Midnight Madness. My fault. All right. D'Amico Ryans headed to the locker room. All-state halftime coming up next. Texans lead the Bears 17-14 going into the half, baby. Let's go, halftime. I'm rooting for halftime now just because. All right, man. But, yeah. Thanks to StreamYard. And now we got this Bumblebee commercial or whatever. I don't care. But, man, look at that beautiful Canton, Ohio field. Man, oh, man. 17-14, 3-point ball game. Man, that was actually for a preseason game. That was the best first half I've ever seen. The best preseason first half I've ever seen. Watch, somebody's gonna clip it. Somebody's gonna clip what I just said, and they're gonna be like, "This man said that a 17-14 game in the preseason was the best first half he's ever seen," without context. There's Scott Van Pelt, Ryan Clark, and Jason Kelsey. Oh, so Jason Kelsey. That's right. He's in the booth. That's right. I forgot that he was for ESPN. But so far, Brett Rippon for Chicago, 7 for 9, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Colin Johnson for the Bears for Chicago, 2 receptions, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Oh, Tariq Cohen retired. So, wow. So Tariq Cohen retired. And Claudio Jolea reveals his PTSD struggles. Wow. Okay. Man, I didn't even know Tariq Cohen was retiring. All right, Geno Smith set for touchdown. Oh yeah, well I saw that earlier. Man, oh man. But yeah, man, Texans are up 17-14. So far in the first half, what have I seen? The Texans, like both offenses had their way in the first half. Mills for Houston, 10 for 13, 102 yards and a touchdown. Akers for Houston, 5 rushes for 13 yards and a receiving touchdown. So yeah, both teams are playing pretty good football. There wasn't. I don't think there was a single turnover. There was definitely not a single turnover. There was a fumble, but Chicago recovered it. Unless they ruled it a fumble on both teams. Honestly, that might have been the case. But yeah, man, that's a nice hat Jason Kelsey has. That's a Jason Kelsey type of hat. That looks like a hat that people go to sleep in, though. No offense. But yeah, Texans are up 17-14. Davis Mills and Case Keenum have both looked pretty solid. The Bears, Brett Rippon, he looked pretty good. So yeah, this game is pretty good. This is the best preseason game I've ever watched, at least in the first half. This I can say is the only preseason game that feels like a regular season game. But yeah, man. The real season, though, kicks off Thursday night, September 5th, right? 5th? I believe it's 5th. With Chiefs Ravens. Go Ravens. Go Ravens. I don't like the Chiefs. You should know this by now. If you follow my channel, you know I don't like the Chiefs. But man, oh man, Xavier Hutchinson, he made a mistake and then he made up for it. But yeah, Justin Herbert, he's hurt, man. That's not good. Yeah, that is not good, man. The Chargers need him. I think he will be back by the season, though. But that is not good. Even if he's back by the season, because then he's going to be a little bit rusty because he won't be able to practice. Especially since he won't be able to play in the preseason. And DeAndre Hopkins got hurt earlier today in practice. I like the worst case scenario for the Titans is that Hopkins makes his return in week 2. I don't know if they play in week 2, but that's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is that he returns earlier than expected because it's a 4 to 6 week injury. However, we've seen tons of injuries hold people back. So either Hopkins might not be the same or his return might be delayed. But yeah, the worst case scenario is either 2 things. The injury, really 3 things. Either the injury holds him back, the injury forces him to rehab even more, or, he returns by week 2. But yeah. That's the worst thing that can happen. The best case scenario is that he's back by week 1. All right, man, but yeah, it's halftime. man, both of the run games have been amazing. Now you got Scott Van Pelt and Adam Schefter in the booth, or not in the booth, the halftime table. I don't know what they call that thing. The studio, and that's what they call things now. But yeah, man. But yeah, I was just talking about DeAndre Hopkins, man. Yeah, that sucks, man. Expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks after suffering knee injury. 75 receptions, 1,057 yards, and 7 touchdowns in 2023. Injury was first reported by Paul Kaharski. That sucks. And then Justin Herbert, the Chargers quarterback, man, diagnosed with plantar fascia injury in right foot. Expected to be in a walking boot for approximately 2 weeks. All right, so he should be fully healthy by the 3rd week of preseason. So, I mean, I don't know. Like the Chargers' first 4 games: Week 1 against the Raiders, who went 8-9. Week 2 at the Panthers, who went 2-15. Week 3 at the Steelers, who went 10-7. And Week 4 is hosting the Chiefs, who went 11-6. And then they have their bye week in Week 5. So, I mean, those are manageable 4 games. You know, the Raiders game could be a win. Panthers game could be a win. Steelers game could be a loss. I mean, it could be a win, but that game's kind of 50-50. And the Chiefs game, I honestly could see them winning that game. So Chargers could be like maybe 2-2 or 3-1 and going into their bye week, which is pretty solid. But yeah, like you never know. With those divisional games, the Chiefs might win, but shoot, I won't be shocked if the Chargers win that game. But man, oh man, 17-14, bro. But yeah, man, like there has been some drop passes. But I think number 47 saved his behind in Chicago. But yeah, man. But yeah, the Texans and Bears, they get a fresh head start. They get a head start, man. Woo! Go Houston. I'm just kidding. It's preseason. Look, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna matter. It ain't. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, you know. If it was a regular season game, in fact, do the Texans play the Bears this season? I'm not sure. I know the Saints last year, they played the Texans in the preseason and the regular season, and we lost both times, which kind of sucked. First time I wasn't that mad, but the best preseason start that was the best preseason we've had in a while last year. Didn't mean much though. But yeah, if only preseason calculated regular season wins. Obviously, that's never gonna happen. Well, obviously, my fault. I'm known for making jokes. Okay, so what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, like it'll be cool. The Texans play the Bears in the regular season. That game would be a Sunday night thriller. I'm not sure if they play against each other though. I think they do. I'm not totally sure. But man, Texans Bears, man. If I was the Bears, I would have definitely put in Caleb Williams though, just to get his nerves or his jitters out. You know what I'm saying? I would have put in Justin Fields. Not Justin Fields, he sucks. What's Caleb Williams? I would have put him in. That's just me though. I would have put in Caleb. You know, just to test out. You know, just to test him out. If I was the Texans, I wouldn't really put in CJ. If I would have put in CJ, I would have also put in Diggs. But I understand why the Texans didn't put in their stars more than the Bears, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Can y'all stop showing me Burger King commercials? I will literally throw up. Man, I hate Burger King so much. But man, oh man. First half in the books. You remember the weirdest thing happened where David Johnson was like the first player to score a touchdown in the 2020 season? That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. People were bad. And he still sucked, but he's retired. He's playing for my team. No, my fault. Man, oh man. 17-14. Okay, what just happened? Alright. Still commercials. Bro, what is that in my neck, bro? Or my shoulder, man. First half highlights. Well, obviously the Hall of Famers are the highlights of the preseason game. But hey, man, this preseason game has been pretty good. I think the NFL is back in business. All the planes flying. Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams has some smiles on his faces. But yeah, Tegan Q, that man was a baller in the first half. Especially in that first quarter. He was the first player to score a touchdown. Colin Johnson's the Bears MVP of the first half, and Tegan Q's the Texans MVP of the first half. I'll say that. But Case Keenum, please don't hurt me no more. But yeah, those were the first half highlights. Presented to you by the Hurricane Mike. Alright, we're about to enter the third quarter. So let me set this up. Alright. About to enter quarter number 3. For the Texans lead the Bears 17-14. And for some reason, the Texans now the Texans are holding the ball. First it was the Bears, now it's the Texans. So something's going on in Canton, Ohio. It's probably windy in Canton. Kick is away. It's going to be returned by the Bears. And he has some room. He gets pancaked, though, past the 32-yard line. And there is a flag on the field, though, to start the second half. There's the second kickoff. There's a flag. What's this flag? Maybe the kickoff rules aren't so good. I think they're pointing it to the Texans. I think. I don't know. What's the flag on? Illegal formation. Illegal formation on the Texans. That's the second illegal formation call on a kickoff today, and the penalty was declined. So the Bears are just going to take where they return the ball to. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he moved first. Yeah, before. Yeah, because obviously, the kickoff rules are different. Brett Rippon throws. The pass is caught by number 86, pushed out of bounds. It's going to be second down the Bears. But yeah, I would definitely decline the penalty, too. That's Swain with the catch. Is that Freddie Swain? And Brett Rippon. He is ripping it. Get it? My fault. All right, 2nd and 8 for the Bears. D'Amico Ryans on the sideline is telling the Texans what to do. All right, well, the ref's talking to D'Amico. 2nd and 8 for the Bears. They're at their own 34-yard line. All right, number 86 in motion. It's going to be a play action. Brett Rippon throws over the middle. It's caught. That ball is caught by the Bears. That's going to be a first down. There is no defense in this game whatsoever, though. But I kind of expect that in the preseason. Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. Crew. 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears. As they have the ball already in Texans territory. That was quick. There's going to be a pitch. Number 38 picks up 4 yards on the run. It's going to be second down for the Bears. I will miss surprise on side kicks, though. Especially as a Saints fan. If they would have adjusted the kickoff rules like 15 years ago, we would have never won a Super Bowl. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Bears. That was Demetric Felton on the run. He's still in the game. Bears have a 2nd and 5 at the Texans 41. Yeah, man. There are some amazing catches here. Brett Rippon, he's ripping it. And it's another catch. What the heck? First down. Colin Johnson has the best hands. That's the same play. That is the literal same play he did in the first half. Colin Johnson cannot be stopped. Yeah, Colin Johnson. I know who's making the Bears team, and that's Colin Johnson. Oh, no, that ball might have hit the ground, actually. I think that ball hit the ground. Hold on. No, that hit the ground. That's incomplete. I think they're reviewing it, yeah. That ball hit the ground. He lost possession of the ball. I think that hit the ground. And y'all notice, I said that before I saw the challenge flag. But yeah, the ruling on the field is a completed pass. But yeah, the Chicago Bears have challenged the ruling, which they should. I mean, the Texans challenged the ruling. Yeah, that ball is on the ground. That ball is on the ground. I'm sorry. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. There's like, he never once had possession of the ball. You don't know who Colin Johnson is? I will say this. Yeah, he's definitely getting a roster spot. But yeah, Colin Johnson, look, I remember him. He was with the Giants a couple years ago. Look, that man was a sleeper pick for me to freaking do some good things. But oh man, man. Woo! Let's go. But yeah, that's incomplete. Because like he never had possession of the ball. The ball flirted with the ground, aka touched the ground. That's incomplete. There's no way this call is gonna stand. There's no way. That's incomplete. Maybe you can argue that there's not enough evidence, but if I saw it, the rest should see it. Because we're basically watching the same thing. Because like we saw the camera angles that the refs are gonna see. But yeah, you can argue maybe he regained possession, but at the end of the day, whatever happens after the ball hits the ground, it's dead ball. It's like basketball. When it's a foul, but it's on the court, but yeah, you still make the shot. Whatever happens after that, it doesn't count. It's incomplete. Yep. That's a good call. The call's reversed. It's an incomplete pass. Yeah, man, I agree with the call. The ball hit the ground, and it was never. He never had possession. All right, now Russell Yerk is in the booth. So yeah, all right. So it's an incomplete pass. The pass is incomplete, which I think is the correct call. At first, I thought he caught that ball, but we only saw the receiver and the ball. But then he turned his body and he covered up the ball. So yeah, that's the good call. All right, man. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Bears at the Texans 41-yard line. Brett Rippon takes a snap. He's scrambling, pressure, throws, and it's caught over the middle by number 87, and he does a backflip, and that's going to be first down for the Bears, and that is John Bates, is it? First down, and there's a Texan down. That is not good. A Texans player is hurt, down on the field. Notable rule changes. Teams now receive a third challenge if they are successful in one of their first 2 challenges. All right, good. So the Bears keep a challenge. Or no, the Texans keep a challenge. Ruling of a passer down by contact or out of bounds before throwing a pass is now reviewable. So hold on, let me pause this real quick. All right, hold on. Let me analyze this. So the ruling of a passer down by contact or out of bounds before throwing the pass is now. Okay, I like that rule. You know, because there's lots of plays where that happens. Oh, there's an injured Texan. I don't know who it was that got hurt. Maybe it was a guy like Troy Pride. I know he's been in the game for a bit, but to be fair, there's 11 other guys that have been in the game. So 1st and 10 for the Bears, but we're having an injury timeout for the Texans, man. Man, that's not. But hey, good news for Chicago. You know, even after that incomplete pass, you know, they come right back with the completion of their own, and I think maybe they're either close to the red zone or they are in the red zone. And 1st down. All right, that's a play Chicago needed, and it's not a play Houston needed, especially since one of their players is down before the season. That's going to hurt the chances. But yeah, I mean, we got Ravens Chiefs kicking off season. Then we got Packers Eagles the day after, which is a game I won't be watching. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could watch, but Peacock. Man, I miss the days where all the games were just local, or like all of the games, or like, how do I say this? I just miss the days where all of the games were like televised. That's the word, televised. Because like, there's some people that like that want to watch their games, especially if they can't afford Sunday ticket and their favorite team, number 32, is walking off the field, but like, and their favorite team is playing on freaking Netflix or Peacock. Like, what? What if they don't have that? Lonnie Johnson Jr., 6'2", 213. This is his 6th season. Went to Kentucky. He was a 2nd-round pick in 2019 NFL draft. But yeah, Lonnie Johnson Jr. was the guy that hurt, and that sucks. He's a former Saint. Lonnie Johnson Jr. played for the Saints for all of last year before returning to Houston. Brett Rippon so far, 10 for 13, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pretty accurate day so far by Rippon. But yeah, Lonnie Johnson used to play for my team, man. So Lonnie Johnson is actually a good player for the Saints. And if you say that he wasn't, then you're lying to yourself. You ain't lying to me. You're lying to yourself. It's going to be a handoff. All right, he's fighting. It's going to be 2nd down with the Bears. That's Demetric Felton on the run. All right, 2nd down for Chicago. All right, 2nd and 4 coming up for the Bears. All right. Brett Rippon, 10 for 13, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. All right, 2nd and 4 for the Bears at the Texans' 9-yard line. Demetric Felton in motion, wide to the left. Brett Rippon takes the snap. He throws a jump ball. Colin Johnson tried to do it again, but he tried going in for one hand, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Bears. Man, Colin Johnson tried to do it again, but to be honest, that wasn't the perfect throw. Yeah, he never had a chance of catching that ball. That was not a good throw. Tonight, Colin Johnson, 5 targets, 2 receptions, 47 yards, and a touchdown. 3rd and 4 for the Bears, 11:44 to go in the 3rd. They're at the Texans' 9-yard line. All right, Bates is in motion. Is that him? I think All right, Brett Rippon takes the snap. Rippon throws, wide open. Colin Johnson, keep making plays. Touchdown, Bears. And the Bears have their first lead of the day, as that is a 9-yard receiving touchdown by Colin Johnson of the Chicago Bears. I nearly said Houston Texans. I bet the Texans wish they had that guy. For the Chicago Bears, with 11:39 to go in the 3rd, Score and drive, 8 plays, 68 yards, 3:21 off the clock. Man, the Bears got themselves a pretty. Man, the Bears, after watching this game, the Bears officially have the best receiving core in all of the NFL. Because they got 3 good receivers in DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Roma Dunze. But now you got Colin Johnson, who could be that 4th guy, and I think he will be. That's going to be pretty good. Carlos Santos kick is up, and it's good. And now the Bears go up 21-17 over the Texans. Preseason football. 21-17. Colin Johnson, 2 touchdowns now. Man, Keenan Allen is so happy. He freaking has them Iron Man arms. Brett Rippon's excited. Shoot, I now don't think the Bears are going to make him the backup. Yeah, I'm overreacting. I thought she said backup because I can lip read sometimes. But no, I think she said IHOP because it's an IHOP commercial. Not sponsored by IHOP, by the way. And we got freaking Burger King on the screen. Stop showing me Burger King commercial. If y'all know, I do not like Burger King. McDonald's is way better. All Burger King has is a salad, but on a burger. Like, too much of it. Like, you can barely taste the meat anymore. Pause. No diddy. Alright. You rule? Well, Burger King, you do not rule. Anyways. But yeah, you see the score down below me. 21-17. Chicago Bears lead. And the Bears have been playing pretty well. So have the Texans. But I feel like the Bears have been playing better, if you know what I mean. Guys, hold on. Give me 1 second. Alright, fellas, I'm back just as the game's back. 21-17. The kick is away. It's going to be a touchback for the Texans, and I believe that means they get the ball at the 35-yard line, right? Because I believe if it's a touchback in the end zone, then you get the ball at the 35-yard line. Okay, well, I think something's wrong with the football. I could be mistaken. Or maybe it's... Okay, now I'm confused about the kickoff rule. Alright, where do they get the ball? Is it the 30-yard line? So the Texans get the ball at the 30-yard line. Alright, so it's a 30-yard line. I thought it was a 35. But okay, maybe it's just the 30-yard line. Alright, 1st and 10 for the Texans. Case Keenum, 6 for 7, 63 yards, and 1 touchdown. Case Keenum's been playing solid today. 1st and 10 for the Texans at their own 30-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to number 42, and he gets stuffed in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd down for the Texans. We just went on, like, a minute ago. We went on 2 hours of this stream. Like, subscribe, share, turn the bell, so don't miss another upload. There is a flag on the play, however. What's the flag? What's the flag, coach? It's gonna be holding on the Texans. Because it was this and this way. Well, this way actually. Well, for me it went this way, but for y'all it goes that way. It's gonna be holding on Houston. That's not good. All right, it's holding on Ben Skoranek. Okay. 11:34 to go in the third. The Texans get backed up 10 yards. Unless preseason penalty was whatever. Now the Bears are interviewing Caleb Williams. Well, this woman's doing that. First and 19 for the Texans. Caleb Williams, first overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft from USC, and was the 2022 Heisman Trophy winner. And Case Keenum goes down in the backfield as he fumbled the ball, but the Texans offensive lineman recovers the fumble, and it's going to be second down the Texans. Man, offenses are glued to that football. Even when they fumble the ball, they're still not giving it up. But yeah, Caleb Williams was named the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears on May 10th, 15 days after being drafted. Is that like a record or something? Second and 26 for the Texans. Well, probably not, because there's some bad teams that need quarterbacks. Case Keenum throws, and the pass is caught. Is it? Yeah, he caught the ball, I think. No, he dropped it. The pass is incomplete, so it's going to be third and 26 for the Texans. 10:43 to go in the third. Man, I mean, hey, there was one time an NFC North team got beat on a third and 26, maybe, but that was like I think in the playoffs, or at least like deep in the regular season. This is a preseason game, Hall of Fame game. Hey, to be fair, this is the best Hall of Fame game I've ever watched. Best preseason game I've ever watched too. Third and 26 for the Texans. Case Keenum, quick throw, it's caught, and he's fighting. Tegan Q, I believe that was with the catch. He was fighting, but nowhere near the marker, as it's going to be fourth down for the Texans, and they're most likely going to have to punt here. That holding penalty killed him, and then that strip sack also killed him. All right, fourth down for the Texans. Man, Caleb Williams, you can see it in his face. He's excited to get to work. Yeah. Fourth and 11 for the Texans. They're sending the punt unit. They're going to punt from inside their own 29-yard line. So that was like a net loss of 1 yard on the entire drive. Punter's Tommy Townsend. Punt returner is Dante Pettis. The punt's away. And Dante Pettis calls for a fair catch for the Bears at around their own 22-yard line. And the Bears get the ball right back. Matt Eberflus is doing things. Hey, I predicted him to get fired this season if the Bears didn't do good. But to be fair, I do think the Bears will do good. Like, playoffs, maybe. I think. I think they might. 9:51 to go in the third. Back to commercial break. Man, that drive we just witnessed was the downfall. Like, the Texans, we thought it might have been good because, they took a knee in the end zone for a touchback, and now apparently that brings you up to the 30-yard line. I thought it was the 35. And then, they had, a small run, but a good run. And then the ref threw the flag, was holding on Ben Skoranek. That brought them back. And then the next play, the Bears forced a fumble, but the Texans do recover it. The next play, the Bears forced an incomplete pass. But, yeah, because that was actually an amazing defense there. And then the next play, the Texans just were like, okay, let's just get some punt. Let's just get some net yards for a punt. So, yeah, that drive was anticlimactic for the Texans, but like I said, I wouldn't lose sleep over it. It is preseason after all. It's preseason for a reason. I'd just be rhyming. Man, all the stars. All right, man. Oh! It's hot in here right now. Heck am I watching? What is this commercial? What is Darnold that season? Do you mean Sam Darnold's gonna have a good year? And Sam Darnold is trash. However, I do think Sam Darnold will play until Week 16. My prediction is Sam Darnold's the starting quarterback for Minnesota until Week 16. And then the Vikings are finally going to be out of it, or they're either going to be out of it or they're going to clinch a playoff spot, in my opinion. And then they're going to put in J.J. McCarthy for the final 3 games of the year. That's my opinion. All right, 9:51 to go in the third. All right, man. Tyson Bagent's got smiles. Caleb Williams got his earphones in his ear. So is he coaching the Bears? I mean, he's a rookie, so I wouldn't really do that. Well, okay. 1st and 10 for the Bears at their own 22-yard line. 9:51 to go in the third. All right. Texans nearly jump. It's going to be a handoff. And that's Demetric Felton. He picks up like maybe 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down for the Bears. All right. Caleb Williams. There's lots of Bears fans he can support. Man, this is the most packed I've ever seen a preseason game. 2nd 6 for the Bears. Let's see, Bears one Pro Bowl quarterback in the last 35 years, which was Mitch Trubisky in 2018. Mitch Trubisky was a dog in 2016 or in 2018. Play action. Pass is caught by Demetric Felton. Gets a couple yards there. It's gonna be 3rd down for Chicago. All right, pretty solid. Solid. Caleb Williams, 120 total touchdowns since 2021, most in the FBS, and was the first overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft from USC. 3rd and 5 for the Bears. Yeah, I mean, he's not really doing much. All he has to do is replace Justin Fields, and I think a water boy can replace Justin Fields. 3rd and 5 for the Bears at their own 27-yard line, and I think that's going to be false start. I think. Yeah, Caleb Williams looks disappointed, so. False start on the Bears with 8:30 to go in the third. Okay. So that brings the Bears back 5 yards. Caleb Williams, his college career, 120 pass and rushing touchdowns. Led FBS since 2021, 52 pass and rush touchdowns in 2022, which was a USC record, and 45 completions of 40-plus yards, which led FBS since 2021. I just missed a lot. They're still fighting for some. Well, the Bears didn't get it. It's going to be 4th down for Chicago. 4th down. 4th and 1. They are a yard short. Matty Eberflus is talking to the ref right now. I mean, now the Bears have 3 challenges. No, the Texans have 3 challenges. Why do I always think Colin Johnson, that drop play was for Houston? Why do I think that? It's not that hard to forget. He's literally been dogging the Texans all night. Whatever. 4th and 1 for the Bears. They're about to punt. I won't be surprised if this is a fake. But Corliss Waitman punts the ball, and J.J. Taylor's the return man. It's going to be returned by J.J. Taylor. He gets a few yards on the return. How much flags are going to be thrown on special teams? How much? Dang. Come on, man. Come on, man. Whatever. Illegal block in the back on the Texans. It's on Johnny Johnson III. Is that John Johnson III? Because I remember there was somebody with that name, but did he change his name to Johnny? I don't know. Quiet. Bears at work. They've been working the Texans all night. Whatever. Bears still have a 4-point lead over the Texans, 21-17. The last 5 minutes or so, offenses have kind of quieted down. You know what I'm saying? Bears lead, though, by 4 points right now, 21-17 over the Texans. Colin Johnson has been the MVP of this game. But lately, though, the MVP of preseason usually flams out. So, I don't know. The last guy I can say that was productive in preseason that actually lived up to some was Isaiah Likely. Anyone doing a rebuild in Dynasty? I still don't even have the game yet. You know. All right, man. I mean, I will get the game this month. in the middle of the month. Man. What a game this turned out to be. Remember, man, what the heck? Remember when a lot of people didn't think this game was going to do much? Man, I was watching a Tom Grossi video earlier. Shout out to Tom Grossi. I met him down in New Orleans. Was it last year? Yeah, it was definitely last year. Yeah, I met him in New Orleans last year. And, yeah, he made a video earlier saying the game ain't going to be good. Like, I'm going to lose interest in after the first quarter. Man, I've been invested in the entire game, offensively and defensively. Because, look, I actually like defensive games too, but this has kind of been both. It's kind of been an offensive game where it's like the offenses are playing pretty well, but it's also a defensive game where, like, lately, man, the defenses have been locking up offensive, man. All right, man. 7-12 to go in the third. It's Texans ball after the penalty and the punt, or the penalty on the punt. Look, say hi to Cam Jordan to anybody who's watching the show or will end up watching the show. What's up, Cam? How you doing? All right. That's actually a nice stadium, not gonna lie. First and 10 of the Texans at their own 11-yard line with 7-12 to go in the third. It's going to be a handoff, and the Bears shut that down quicker than you can say pineapple. Second down. All right, it's going to be second and 10 of the Texans. I thought he lost his card. The refs are giving the Texans favorable spots the entire game. That's what I'm going to say. Will Anderson Jr. was the 2023 AP Defensive Rookie of the Year, 7 sacks last season, which is a Texans rookie record. Now let's see if somebody breaks that this season. Someone on the Texans, which I doubt. Second and 10 of the Texans at their own 11-yard line. All right, that's not Keenum. Number 16 throws. The pass is caught by number 82. Goes out of bounds and first down. I don't think that's Keenum. Wasn't Keenum like number 11 or something? All right, fellas, I'm back. After 2 false starts on Houston, so I didn't really miss much. Donald's going to cook them. No, he ain't. He's going to cook themselves, but he's only going to play most of the season because the Vikings aren't really going to have a choice. I'm telling you, I do not like J.J. McCarthy whatsoever. All right, now it's third down after the handoff. Let's see. Texans star rookies. Yep. C.J. Stroud, second overall pick in 2023, led NFL in touchdown interception ratio. And then Will Anderson Jr., third overall pick in 2023, and had a franchise rookie record 7 sacks. So yeah, Will Anderson Jr. is now the Texans franchise leader in rookie sacks, man. and this is the fourth pair of teammates to win Offensive and Defensive Rookie of the Year. Guess who was one of them, though? Marshawn Lattimore and Alvin Kamara both won Rookie of the Year. Dang, that man got pushed down like a tappy dog or whatever they call them nowadays. But it's fourth down, another drive that's stalled out by penalties. I'm telling you, the Texans could be winning this game if it wasn't for penalties. I'm shocked this ain't a terrible game. Look, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know what my expectations was for this game. I thought maybe it would be like a 13-10 type of game, but man, he actually. Well, I don't know if that counts as a one-hand catch. Because, like, you didn't really gather with one hand, if you know what I'm saying. But it did get tossed down, though. And it's going to be fourth down. 4th and 19, and it is raining in Canton, Ohio. It only happens in Ohio. My fault. Tommy Thompson, the punter. Dante Pettis, the punt returner. Polk and Baker be viewing my story. Okay, I think he's talking about the two Patriots receivers. But hey, Baker, Kwan Baker, former Saints wide receiver. All right, and Dante Pettis muffed the ball. He muffed it. Who's got it? It's a fumble on the play. Who's got it? And the Texans recover the first turnover of the season. Well, technically preseason. Dante Pettis muffs the ball. I was waiting for somebody to muff the ball. Dante Pettis muffs it, and the Texans fall on it. It's Texans ball. The ball was loose, man. The first fumble that actually goes to the team that forced it. Maybe it's the rain. Nah, that's not the rain. I'm sorry. He just had bad hand positioning. Like, because he had his hands kind of. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry, that was something for my show this week. He had his hands like this instead of having them like this. You know what I'm saying? All right, first in terms of the Texans. As the Texans get another shot at it. Okay, I get it. It's raining. I don't want to see the rain, though. I want to see football. I get it. It's raining in Canton, Ohio. And I think it might be raining in New Orleans as well. First and 10 with the Texans at the Bears' 38-yard line after the muff. With 4:28 to go in the third. I still don't know who that is at quarterback. Was Keenum wearing number 16? Or am I tripping? I think the Texans called a timeout to avoid the late game. I think. I could be wrong. Frank Ross, 4th season as Texans special teams coordinator. I like young coaches because I think they're more knowledgeable. All right, yep. The Texans used their first timeout of the half, which is we're in the second half, so this is the last half of the game because there is no overtime in preseason. Yeah, they changed that rule. Yeah, they made that rule like I want to say 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago they changed the rule where from now on you are no longer there will be no preseason overtime games. First and 10 of the Texans at the Bears 38. All right, it's going to be a play action. Number 16 throws. The pass is dropped. That is not a fumble, sir. It's incomplete. It's going to be second and 10 for the Texans. I still don't know. Oh, that's Tim Boyle. That's Tim. Dang, he's in Houston now? I remember he was in Green Bay, Detroit. Was he in Atlanta? Or no, that's Josh Rosen lives in Atlanta. And Kurt Benkert. Second and 10 for the Texans at the Bears' 38-yard line. All right, Tim Boyle is now in this game. This is the third quarterback. It's going to be a handoff, and the Bears swallow him up. Alright, guys, I'm trying this right now. Alright, because I think it might have been the room I was in. But yeah, the Texans just missed the field goal, so. Alright. So now let me. Yeah, I think this is better. Yeah. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm going to do it here where there's more light. Alright. Alright. I'm going to angle it right here. Alright. 21-17. A close game for it being a preseason game. So far in this game, look, Colin Johnson's been playing amazing. The Texans, they're on their, I think, third quarterback for this game. Since it's preseason, every quarterback gets playing time, except for their starters, I guess. But yeah, man, this has been the best preseason game I've ever watched in my life. All right. Whew. Let me just make sure this thing's on. This thing on? All right. All right, man. All right, let's see. Attention, severe weather is approaching. Please seek shelter immediately. Great. Now they're about to freaking postpone this. They're about to. Well, the game might get delayed. Well, this game's delayed now. That's just great. Well, guys, I think this game's getting delayed because of the kick or because of the weather. Well, that sucks. That 100% sucks. Yep, so much rain that they can't even play the game. I mean, you can see it. They can't even kick the ball right. Maybe that's why they missed the field goal. If I'm the Texans, I know it's just preseason, but I'll be pissed. So much rain in Canton. Man, oh man. Devin Hester, 20 career non-offensive touchdowns, most all time. 14 punt returns, 5 kickoff returns, and 1 field goal return. Yeah, Devin Hester did it all on special teams. And even on offense, he was solid. All right, man. All right. The score's still 21-17, but the game's delayed right now. So hold on, let me just let people know real quick, like the scoreboard and stuff. Yep, the game's currently delayed. The Bears still lead 21-17, but the game is delayed right now. Yeah, there's a weather delay. That's not how I expected the first game to go, folks. It was a pretty good game, too. This game's actually not trash, not boring, not even okay, not even decent. This game's a good game, but nope, weather's got to freaking take the charge. I hate you, weather. Game's delayed right now. Yeah, like Devin Hester, 2006 to 2016, four-time Pro Bowl selection, three-time first-team All-Pro, most career non-offensive touchdowns with 20, and punt return touchdowns with 14 in NFL history. Yeah, man, delayed ball game. Yeah. But yeah, Devin Hester, his signature moment was in the Super Bowl against the Colts. The first kickoff of the game. Devin Hester took it all the way from where he returned the ball all the way to the end zone, and I still think that's a Super Bowl record for kickoff return touchdowns. And that was the first ever Super Bowl where the first kick was a return touchdown. Devin Hester was a monster. Now we just gotta watch the rain come down. I don't even know if they're gonna continue this game at this point. I don't know how bad the rain is. But yeah, there's a weather delay. Score is still 21-17, but there is a weather delay. Please don't show me that. Do not show me that game. I don't like the Falcons. Never did. Whatever. Why is there early? 21-17. But this game's delayed. I hate delays. That sucks that this game's delayed. I was about to say that this movie's delayed because they showed it like an Aliens trailer. Whatever, man. Just gotta sit here through the delay. I'm never getting a car that has anything to do with a Ram. So Austin Eckler's also in this commercial for the Washington Commanders. Yeah, right now there is no game. So we just sit here, and if I think of a topic, I'll talk about the topic. But yeah, that rain is pouring. They had to like evacuate everybody. But man, the game really had to get delayed, man. Like, why, man? Well, I understand why I would have did it too, but why, rain? Mother Nature, what did we do to you? Bears have a pretty good offense. The Bears probably have the best offense in the NFL if Caleb Williams works out. Yeah. Weather delay. 21-17. This is a good game too, but Maybe they're gonna wait until like the rain isn't as bad, or if it just stops entirely. But I don't know how you continue this game, man. Because like, what if players start slipping? It's dangerous to play in the rain. That's why I found a cheat code that if you're a Madden, you can avoid playing in the rain. I found out the cheat code. Just exit out the game and go back into the game. Yeah. Anyways, 21-17. Fortunately, this game's delayed, so can't really talk about much. Bye-bye. That's where all my football went. Even this red ball. Alright. Can't freaking believe this game got delayed. 21-17. It was inevitable. Without getting how you say a word. I snapped my fingers, knocking the water delay go bye-bye. The water delay. Well, technically it is water delay, but I'm talking about the weather delay. Because, like, water is always in the rain. Julius Peppers, 159.5 career sacks, fourth most since 1982. Yeah, Julius Peppers was he was a demon. He was a demon. Just why? And that rain ain't stopping. Julius Peppers, defensive end from 2002 to 2016, three-time first-team All-Pro, Panthers all-time leader in sacks and forced fumbles, and only player since 1982 with 100-plus sacks and 10-plus interceptions. Yeah, Julius Peppers was that guy. He's definitely, in my opinion, he's the best player here. I know I was talking about Andre Johnson earlier, but I feel like, honestly, Julius Peppers was, I think, a better player than Andre Johnson. Man. This is inviting everybody to the booth. Maybe I can get there someday. Anyways. Yeah. Kevin Warren, the Bears president and CEO. So that's who's in the booth. I knew he looked familiar. I definitely remember him. And that's Ryan Poles. Never mind. Now I know why they're there. Like, they wouldn't invite anybody to the booth. But yeah, that's Kevin Warren. That's Ryan Poles. What is all that noise? My house is falling apart. If Ryan Poles, the Bears general manager. I think Ryan Poles might be the best, like one of the best general managers in the NFL, and that hurts to say at the same time. We all know it's not Mickey, but he got a 6th-round pick for Justin Fields, and he's not even worth that. He's not even worth about a bag of tacos. And tacos are terrible, by the way. And he got Keenan Allen on his team, got DJ Moore, fleeced Carolina. He got what's his name? Rome Odunze in the draft. He brought in Colin Johnson. Let's see. Bears offensive core under team control through. Let's see. So, all right. So, Caleb Williams, the 2028 fifth-year option. Darnell Wright, 2027, which will be a fifth-year option. Rome Odunze, 2028 fifth-year option. And DJ Moore's until 2029 and Cole Kmet, 2027. Man, the Bears are set up for success, and that hurts to say. Look, I mess with one Bears fan in particular, but I don't really like your team. This is depressing. I stand here or sit here alone in the dark. No football. Why did I stream it? Well, I'm happy I streamed the first half. Maybe I should have just streamed the first half because I know there is no game right now. Man, like, come on, man. At this point, just end the game. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Alright, I'm back. Alright guys, I'm back. I would say I'm better, but I'm currently not. Alright, man. The kickoff rules still kind of throw me off, though. I could have swore that if it was a touchback in the end zone, we got about the 35, but apparently it's the 30. I mean, like they can barely kick the ball right, so I don't see how you can play this game. Like they can barely run fast. Like they can barely run. They can barely like Colin Johnson though. That kid is a stud. I believe he played for the Giants. Man, look, that man was freaking mossing folks. He scored 2 touchdowns, man. Well, and he almost did it again, but he dropped the ball that time. And I said he dropped the ball. The game got called. Does that mean the game's over now? So I can stop wasting my time? Does that mean I can stop wasting my time? I was trying to have fun, but no, apparently, Mother Nature, why do you hate me so much? Now I see why people don't like preseason. It ain't because of the games, it's because of this. I mean, it still says weather delay. So I don't know if that means the game's canceled or. Oh, now the freaking TV's messing up. Okay, now we're back. It still says weather delay, so does that mean this game is gonna still go on? Or is it, let's see. It says something, but I can't read it. Hold on. Alright guys, Bears win. Bye.